Hey, she's so fine, there's no telling where the money went. Simply irresistible. Hey, how's it going, YouTube friends? It's me, your one furry boy. Never. Yes, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're feeling good. And you don't have the worldwide ick, because that would be sad. And I hope this video cheers you up, because if I'm not cheering you up in some way, I'm doing something wrong here, and then I'm truly sorry. Yes, you are watching my show, the only show with lemon-scented limes, lest I forget, and the only show with a supernatural, super awesome third eye. I mean, why? Ask why. Does this joke never get any better? And yes, that is a pun on top of a joke. So if you did laugh, then thank you. It's Wednesday again, my friends. I want to thank you all for being my YouTube friends once again. I know I say this every week, and because I don't have a web camera, I can't really be expressive, and you can't see the light beaming off my face, nor should you want to, because that might be scary. I also want to thank you for clicking that subscribe button and that little bell icon, because it's part of the YouTube experience and adding me to your YouTube experience. And it's movie time. Yes, the reality sign has been turned off. It's time to review a movie, so you know what to watch this week. And today's movie is Irresistible. It is a comedy drama, and I feel like they've mislabeled this. It's from writer Jon Stewart. You remember him. He used to be part of the Today Show before they gave it to What's-His-Face, and then Trevor Noah, that guy who I can't stand, who has that English accent that makes me want to barf. It stars Steve Carell and Rose Byrne and Chris Cooper, which... these are the people who you're mainly going to be introduced to in this film. I don't want to cover any more because I've been told I read too many names. So our production companies were Busy Boy Productions, Plan B Entertainment, which I was a little worried when I saw Plan B there. I thought this was something else, and then they did it twice. And, you know, it got weird for me for a minute. And our distributor here in the good old United States of America, God bless America, land that I love. Where Focus Features, and yeah, that's Universal, UPI, whatever. Our special effects were done by Coast VFX and Industrial Light and Magic. They did get one of the Trinity on this, so it is well done. Although, I'm going to have to say it is well done to a point. My thoughts on the film. This movie is a lie. It's a total fraud and a sham. They tell you it's a comedy, but it's not a comedy. It's a heist movie and a thriller. And labeling it a comedy isn't going to change that. It's an hour-long, nail-biting, teeth-gnashing, hair-pulling nonsense to get to the payoff of this heist that you're going to have to sit through, because I'm not going to tell you how this is done. Only that in America, this could happen, and I'm surprised that little town, middle America, is not doing this every election cycle. Now, I think this is going to be a cult classic after the bloody bloodbath that is this election coming. I feel like this is definitely going to end up for political reasons, of course. And you know I hate geopolitical movies with a passion. And I'm surprised that this is a real thing that can actually really happen, and it is actually confirmed by people speaking in the end credits, which scares me more than that this is a comedy movie and it's lying to you and it's a heist movie. I'm kind of glad I did get to see this. Now, I know you're saying, but it's an hour long. It's an hour long, terrible ride to get to the payoff. Never. Sometimes the payoff is good, and the reality is this has a good payoff for the horribleness and terribleness of this movie. And some of this, there's some extremely obnoxious jump cuts, and I do mean extremely obnoxious, Jon Stewart. And I'm saying this because you have to stop. 18 to 20 jump cuts in a scene is obnoxious. Let's run down the numbers for all the people in the cheap seats who just want the inside the box score. It is a 6.2 on IMDb out of 10, which is better than 50%. It is a 41% on Rotten Tomatoes with a 72% audience score. I can see people liking this for the reason that this is a lie. And it's a big scam. And just for the fact that you could get one over on the government by doing this. I do want to see what CinemaSins thinks, just because this is fresh, it's new, it's hot, it's warm. It isn't those store-bought cookies, if you know what I mean. I still dislike Steve Carell and his style of comedy. Is going to be one of those things that's going to rub you the wrong way. You're going to have to be rubbed the wrong way to see this film. If you like what you see in here, make sure you hit that like button. Likes and views are how YouTube works now. I don't like it, but it's the way it is. Remember, all comments are 100% guaranteed response. You know what to do, and we become YouTube friends. And I guess that's how it works. And you know I have to ask. I have an Amazon. I have a Patreon. It is not without your donations that helps me to see these films. Thank you for your donations so far, and thank you for supporting my American dream. With all that said, for a final time, because it's a long-running joke on this channel that I can't stop saying it, if you want to see more of this nonsense, make sure you click that subscribe button and that little bell icon.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
And I will see you all in the next movie review. Goodbye. Lest I forget, and the only show with a supernatural, super awesome Third Eye. I mean, it's Wednesday again, my friends. I want to thank you all for being my YouTube friends once again. I know I say this every week, and because I don't have a web, you did 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then thank you. It's Wednesday, my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then thank you. It's Wednesday, it's Wednesday again, my friends, and it's a hair-pulling, nauseating hour and 41 minutes, and we're going to get into that. Let's just get right to the cut. Right to the hard stuff. The stuff that always drives everybody nuts. So they did get the Trinity on this. So it is well done. If you know what I mean. And I say that a lot, but I don't know what else to say. With that said, if you like what you see in here, make sure you hit that like. With that said, the way he is rubs me the wrong way for some reason. Type in the little box down below, and I respond by typing back in the little box. Remember, I have to thank you for supporting me. Thank you for your donation so far, and thank you for supporting my American dream. And with all that said, for a final time, if you want to see more of this, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Something irresistible. Steve Carell. God, I thought I was going to have a brain hemorrhage. Oops. Didn't stop the tape.